Andrew. Andrew! What? Why are you always on your phone?
Do you often find yourself in this position? Because I do. In this video, I'll be interviewing my friends about how they think social media has had a negative impact on their lives. First, let's start off with the facts. When you look at the graph to the right, it shows the amount of hours people spend on social media each day. As you can see, the age range from 16 to 24 has the highest amount of hours on their phone per day. And this is not surprising, as you'll hear in this video that the interviewees' numbers fall in that category. I can also say that my social media screen time is similar to the numbers shown in this graph. I hope that during this video you can compare the interviewees' data with the data of this graph. All right, let's get this show on the road. Please start by stating your name and your favorite social media app.
All right, my name is Camden Hurley.
My name is Miles Montalbano.
My name is Noah Malcook.
I'm a freshman at Eau Claire.
Freshman here at UW Eau Claire.
And my favorite social media app is TikTok.
It would have to be top three, I would say TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. I love them equally.
I kind of wanted one there, but okay. All right, first question. How do you think social media has impacted your life?
Social media has played a major impact in my life because
I feel like I've always grown up around social media.
and everybody, who I'm friends with and interact with, always is on social media.
And it's always been a big part of my life, from like staying connected with people that I don't normally see.
By connecting me and my friends easier.
How specifically has it had a negative impact?
You don't have that same face-to-face connection that you used to have.
It's very hard to, get off of it. It can be a big addiction.
Definitely has been, I can say, an addiction.
How has social media affected your relationships?
I feel like sometimes I'm on my phone too much. I don't really live in my active life, like what's going on around me. I don't talk to people who's right in front of me.
I feel like, again, both negatively and positively, I can contact people whenever I want to and stay in touch with them, but I also feel like it takes away from that personal touch of actually communicating face-to-face with somebody.
I wouldn't say this negatively impacted my relationships. There's some negative parts of it, but mostly I'm just connected with my friends better. I'm connected with my high school friends still, my Eau Claire friends, my soccer team. It's just easier to communicate in groups.
Does social media distract you from doing your homework?
Yeah, it does affect me staying on task when I'm trying to do my homework.
Nobody likes to do homework, so you want to be entertained while you're working on something, and it's hard when you start scrolling on social media. It's hard to get off of it.
I feel like I also wear an Apple Watch, so my watch will buzz, and then I feel like I have to look at my phone because I have to know what's going on.
I think the bad thing is having my phone next to me. I had to turn vibrations off my phone because if I did feel my phone vibrate, I'd check to see what it was, and that takes your attention away from your homework and what you're trying to do schooling-wise.
Have you noticed that your attention span has shortened? And if so, do you think social media has played a part in that?
I think it has.
My attention span, I think has shortened a lot since I got in social media.
I feel like my attention span hasn't been the greatest just because I always know that there's an option to sit on my phone for 5 minutes and give myself a study break.
Videos on social media and such are short and to the point because they know that your attention span isn't very long, so they have to get the important information out right away.
And especially in today's society, you can just see people walking around constantly with their heads down on their phone.
I want to see what's going on with sports world, news, no matter what. I just feel like I want to see what's going on in the world and be entertained.
How many hours do you think you spend on social media each day?
I think I've spent I'm guessing around 4 hours on social media.
Around 2 hours.
I'd say it's around 4.
Now let's get the answer.
Yeah, I'll take a look real quick.
My actual social time has been 1 hour and 57 minutes today.
Today it's a little lighter. I spent 1 hour on TikTok, 30 minutes on Snapchat, and 25 minutes on Instagram today. So a pretty light day for me.
All right, it says can see 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Why do you feel the need to be on social media as much as you are?
I feel like I need to be on social media because I don't want to miss out on stuff, like the sports stuff.
I don't think it's feeling the need to be on social media so much. I think it's just become a source of entertainment.
Yeah, I'm really into sports, so talking to friends about like what's going on around the sports world and whatever entertainment there is, it's fun to talk about and send to my friends.
Do you think you ever have fear of missing out?
I wouldn't say I have the fear of missing out, but like I feel like I need to know what is always going on.
I have actually not been a person who has seen stuff and has had a fear of missing out. A lot of people do. I know that people do get really bad FOMO. They see other people having fun on their Snapchat and their Instagram stories and stuff.
Next question, do you think you could ever live without social media?
I think I could live without social media.
I could definitely live without social media.
In the current day, probably not, because everyone is so connected through social media, and like all your peers around here all have social media and stay connected through that.
Maybe like when I'm like a father, Snapchat might become the new Facebook, so we'll see. I might still be on it.
I think as long as I had iMessage, I think that it does provide a little bit of entertainment, but I don't need that.
I think as I get older, I feel like it will play less and less of an important role in my life.
No, I couldn't live without it right now, though.
Do you ever realize you're on social media too much and get sick of it?
I would say that there are some days where I think that I am on it too much.
I definitely think I'm on my phone way too much.
I think I'm definitely on it too much. I mean, my screen time's like 9 hours a day. I mean, that's not just like social media, but like I'm just on my phone too much. So
You just gotta realize what you have to do first, and then you can reward yourself later with whatever you want to do.
I feel like it's almost to the point of an addiction at this point.
Whenever I am on it too much, I can kind of realize it and put it aside.
I could be talking to someone, but I'm also buried in my phone and not completely listening to what is happening.
I need to start touching some grass. So like definitely need to get off the social media.
Finally, have you tried anything to keep you off your phone when you're trying to focus?
Yeah, I have. And I turned vibrations off my phone for notifications. That definitely helped.
I just keep my phone completely far away from me when I'm actually doing important school stuff that I need to get done, and I'll take my Apple Watch off so I don't get distracted.
I've powered my phone off before, just put it away in a backpack.
Sometimes I throw my phone where I can't reach it, or I'll call my girlfriend so I can have somebody to talk to while I need to get focused on doing homework or something. If I don't, I'll be on my phone distracted.
All right, guys, that is a wrap. Thank you to my guests for joining me this afternoon. I hope that everybody listening learned something about the effects of social media, and I hope that you can use this information to help limit your own social media use in the future. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.